Good morning. This is Dr. Masoodan Reddy, PVR with Kavali. This video for second BTech first sem EEE students. Subject is basic electrical circuits. This video containing second unit, alternate single phase AC circuits. These are the topics to be covered: steady state analysis of R, L, and C, steady state analysis of series RF, steady state analysis of series RC, steady state analysis of series RLC, steady state analysis of parallel RL, parallel RC, parallel RLC. First we start with steady state analysis of pure R. So this is the circuit contains resistor, a pure resistor is connected to sinusoidal supply. P is equal to Vm into sin omega t. Then the current starts to flow I value. So this value we want to determine in this, and as well as we want to determine what is the impedance in pure resistor circuit. So therefore, in pure resistor circuit, impedance Z is equal to only R. How we will see? The magnitude of current I is equal to V by R. V nothing but Vm into sin omega t by R. Vm by R is nothing but Im. Therefore, I is equal to Im into sin omega t. So both phasors, this voltage phasor and current phasor, both are same in phase. The theta, angle between voltage and current, is 0. Therefore, these two phasors are called as in phasor. So, in case of pure resistor, the voltage and current are in phasors. So, these are the phasor representation. So, these two are in phasors. So, this is the phasor representation. Magnitude may changes, but both are starts at 0. Both are terminates at 180 and again reach to maximum 270 and again reach to 360. So this is the analysis of a pure R. Next, analysis of pure L. So this figure indicates as the inductor and connected to the AC source Vm into sin omega t. Then current will flow through this inductor. So here the magnitude of current will go for it 1 by L integral of V dt. So here V is equal to Vm into sin omega t, 1 by L Vm sin omega t. Integral of sin omega t is equal to minus cos omega into dt. Integral of sin omega t into dt. So minus cos omega t by omega. Therefore, I is equal to minus Vm divided by omega L into cos omega, where omega L is equal to XL. XL is nothing but inductive reactance, where XL is nothing but inductive reactance. Therefore, I is equal to Vm divided by XL. We want to replace minus cos omega t. So, actually, cos omega t is replaced by sin of 90 minus theta. So, minus sin of minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. Therefore, here we are getting sin of minus 90 minus omega t will be converted as omega t minus pi by 2. So theta minus pi by 2. So therefore I is equal to omega t minus pi by 2 mean theta minus pi by 2 mean this pi by 2 is the angle between voltage and current. Voltage is V at an angle, Vm at an angle 0, but current at an angle of minus 90. Therefore current phasor lags an angle 90 degrees by voltage phasor in pure inductor. So in pure inductor, the magnitude of impedance is equal to only J into XL. So this is the phasor. This is the voltage phasor. After 90 degrees, the current phasor starts. Means the current phasor lags an angle 90 degrees by voltage phasor. XL is inductive reactance. So in this analysis of pure L, we learn three parameters. Number one is XL, inductive reactance. It should be equal to 2 pi FL because omega L. Omega L is nothing but 2 pi. And another parameter is Z is equal to 1 with J into XL. And the last parameter is phasor representation. Mean what is the angle between voltage and current is 90 degrees current lags. This current lags. Then analysis of pure C. Here this circuit represents the capacitor given the AC supply. Then immediately we want to calculate the current. So the magnitude of current I is equal to C into dV by dt. V is nothing but Vm into sin omega t. So therefore here C into d of Vm sin omega t by dt. Differentiation of sin omega t is cos omega t. So therefore C into cos omega t into omega. So C into Vm omega into cos omega t. See here omega into C. 1 by omega C is nothing but xc. So therefore I is equal to Vm by xc into cos. So where xc is Z. So we put this minus J by because it lags an angle because it is a negative reactance. So we'll go down. So therefore Vm by Z into cos omega t. Here Vm by xc is equal to Im or Vm by Z is equal to I. Therefore I is equal to Im into cos omega t. That will be modified as sin of 90 plus theta omega t plus phi. I is equal to Im into sin omega t plus phi. So in this analysis we got this xc is capacitor reactance. Xc is equal to 1 by 2 pi fc or 1 by omega c. Z is equal to minus j into xc. So these parameters we analyzed in case of this pure C, as well as a phasor representation. The current phasor leads an angle 90 degrees by voltage phasor. So here leads an angle 90 degrees. See here also the current phasor leads angle 90 degrees by voltage phasor. So here see that current phasor is ahead of this voltage phasor. Next, analysis of RL circuit. Here you see that R, L are connected in series. We apply KVL. When we apply KVL, V is equal to VR plus VL. So VR is equal to Im into R, VL is equal to J into Im into X. We substitute these two parameters. Therefore, V is equal to Im into R plus J into Im into XL. Im is taken as the common. Im or R sometimes we call as I. R plus JXL, where R plus JXL is called as impedance. So a new term is analyzed in this analysis. That new term is called as impedance. Units are ohms only. Even inductive reactance units are ohm, capacitive reactance units are ohm. Then we'll come back. This is the representation of rectangular form, but we want to represent in polar form. V is equal to I into Z at an angle of theta, where Z is impedance of series RL circuit. So therefore, Z is equal to R plus JXL is a rectangular form, but Z at an angle theta is polar form. We want to convert in polar form. Z is equal to square root of R square plus XL square. Theta is equal to tan inverse of XL by R. So we can able to calculate what is the magnitude of impedance and what is the angle of between voltage and current. This is the angle between voltage and current. Therefore, I is equal to Im into sin omega t minus theta. Next, analysis of series RC circuit. So here, this RC circuit will go to this R and C are connected in series. So we apply KVL. V is equal to VR plus VC. VR is equal to Im into R. VC is equal to minus J into Im into XC. Therefore, VA is equal to Im into R minus J into Im into XC. Im into R minus JXC. Here, this R minus JXC is replaced as the impedance of RC series circuit. So therefore, here you will go as, so V is equal to I into Z at an angle of theta, where Z is impedance of series RC circuit. We can able to calculate. This Z is represented in rectangular form as well as polar. Rectangular form is R minus JXC, polar form is Z at an angle theta. This magnitude of this polar form can be able to determine from your rectangular form of real part and imaginary part. R value, XC value, R square plus XC square is impedance. And theta is equal to tan inverse of minus XC by R. So this is about R. Then analysis of RLC circuit. So RLC are connected in series. Apply KVL. So V is equal to VR plus VL plus VC. Therefore, VR IR, VL is equal to J into IXL, VC is equal to minus J into IXL. Substitute these three in above equation. So therefore, take the common as I, R plus J into XL minus XC. This R plus J into XL minus XC is indicated as impedance of RLC series circuit. So this is the polar form, this rectangular form. This is the polar. So we want to calculate this polar form of magnitude square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. Theta is equal to tan inverse of XL minus XC by R. V is equal to I into J. Then analysis of parallel RL circuit. Up to right now we covered series RL, RC, RLC circuit. Now we'll go for it. Parallel RL circuit. So here see that this R and L are connected in parallel. Combination is connected in parallel with voltage source, AC voltage source. Therefore, the total current is divided into the two parts. Some of current will flow through the resistor branch, another current will flow through the inductor branch. So ZR is equal to R at an angle 0, ZL is equal to J into XL. You apply, in case of the parallel circuit, KCL. As per KCL, I is equal to IR plus IR. IR is equal to V by R, IL is equal to V by JXL. Here you substitute that I is equal to V by R plus J into V by XL. So V is take the common book, V 1 by R. Here J is goes up, denominator J is goes to numerator, so minus J into 1 by XL. Here 1 by R, a new term is analyzed here. 1 by R is equal to G, is nothing but a conductance, units are mho. And 1 by XL is nothing but PL, is called as inductive susceptance, units are mho. The combination of this G plus G minus JBL, the G minus JBL is called as the admittance. YL is equal to G minus JBL is called as admittance, units are mho. Therefore, I is equal to V into G minus JBL. Therefore, I is equal to V into YL at an angle of theta. Here, this admittance can be able to calculate square root of G square, conductance square plus susceptance square. So then theta tan inverse of BL by G. Then analysis of parallel RC circuit. R and C are connected in parallel, given to supply AC. Here we apply KCL. Therefore, as per KCL, I is equal to IR plus IC. Then we will go as IR is equal to V by R, IC is equal to V by minus JXC. We substitute that V by R plus minus V minus JXC. So here minus J go into the numerator, it come back, it becomes as a positive. So therefore 1 by R plus J into 1 by XC. 1 by R is conductance, 1 by XC is capacitive susceptance. We substitute this, so I is equal to V into G plus JBC, where G plus JBC is admittance. Units are mho. Therefore, I is equal to V into YC at an angle. Therefore, YC is equal to at an angle of square root of G square plus BC square. Angle theta is equal to tan inverse of BC by G, imaginary part by G. So we understood that, we analyzed in case of parallel circuit, what is the magnitude of current, total current, and new terminologies, conductance, susceptance, and admittance. What is the magnitude of conductance, what is the susceptance, what is the admittance, then angle. Angle is nothing but angle between voltage and current. So next, RLC. Here we see that R, L and C are connected in parallel, given to the AC supply. Immediately apply KCL. IR is equal to V by R, IL is equal to V by JXL, IC is equal to V by minus JXL. Substitute that. When we substitute, take the V common, 1 by R minus J into 1 by XL plus J into 1 by XC. Here you will go as plus J numerator, it become as it goes into the numerator minus J, it goes into the numerator plus J. So that's why you write written like this. Then 1 by R conductance, 1 by XL inductive susceptance, 1 by BC capacitive susceptance, mho, units are. Therefore, Y is equal to admittance G plus J into BC minus PL. Therefore, the total current is equal to total voltage multiplied by total admittance at an angle theta. Therefore, Y is equal to square root of G square plus BC minus PL whole square. Theta is equal to inverse of BC minus PL by G. So here, this theta either positive or negative, it depends on BC and BL. If BC is more positive, if BL is more negative. So like this, we can that either leading or lagging by knowing the values of capacitive susceptance and inductive susceptance, we can evaluate the phase angle. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe. All the best.